It's Wednesday, folks.
Man, this is gonna be a fun day.
During the show, it gets crazy in here.
Yeah, you break all the rules.
If you think you're laying around all summer, you got another thing coming.
I thought you were gonna lifeguard at the pool again. Dude, that job sucked.
All of these jobs suck.
The first order of business is to blame everything on the guy before me.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. It appears Prince died without leaving a will, and as a result, his 6 siblings, even the half-brothers and sisters, could split a fortune. Multiple sources who have worked with Prince don't believe he actually had one. If Prince did indeed die without a will, under Minnesota law, his siblings, the closest living relatives, would share equally in his estate. Prince had 8 brothers and sisters. 2 of them have passed away. Song and album purchases have spiked since the music icon's death on Thursday. In the 5 days since his passing, Prince song sales have surged to more than 3 million. That compares to just under 19,000 sold between April 15th and April 20th, the 5 days leading up to his death. That's a 16,000% jump. Sales of Prince albums rocketed as well to above 654,000 from Thursday through Sunday versus just 4,200 in the days prior to that, a more than 15,000% leap. Because of on-again, off-again relationship with his music and the internet, it's more challenging finding places to stream his tunes than it would be from any other artists. The Megyn Kelly interview with Donald Trump is a go. After much speculation since their meeting earlier this month, the GOP frontrunner and the Fox News Channel star will meet for her first broadcast primetime special. That will air May 17th. 2016 has been a pretty awful year for musicians dying. So we have a proposal for God that hopefully will turn everything around.
For the next 60 seconds, this station will broadcast a message directed to the Almighty, the Supreme Being, the Deity, or whatever you choose to call him or her. Dear man upstairs, 2016 has been a giant bowl of suck so far. And we're not even talking about Batman versus Superman. No, we're talking about Glenn Frey and David Bowie and Lemmy and now Prince. Since the year isn't even halfway over, we'd like to propose a deal. Give us back Prince and Bowie and Glenn Frey and Merle Haggard and Lemmy. And you can throw in Doris Roberts because she was good in Everybody Loves Raymond. In exchange, we will herd every Kardashian in existence out into a large open field during the biggest, baddest thunderstorm you can cook up, and we'll hand each and every one of them a metal closet rod. That's it. Give us back our musicians, and we'll give up the Kardashians. Oh, sure, it'll be a sacrifice, but who the hell are we kidding? So, let us know, God. Wait, was that thunder I heard?
Bernie Sanders has finally revealed his detailed plan for breaking up the banks. It consists of only 2 words: Yoko Ono. Warren Beatty wants to make a Dick Tracy sequel. If you don't know who Dick Tracy is, he had a really cool watch way before all those D-bags with Fitbits. A Colorado town's entire police force quit without explanation. Of course, no one in Colorado noticed because they're all baked out of their skulls. The Georgia mother who tried to teach her kids a lesson by destroying their cell phones with a shotgun is at it again. And this time she destroyed their beds with a shotgun for sleeping too much. Child Protective Services are now involved. See, that's what happens when you take your parenting tips from Elmer Fudd. Kelly Ripa returned to TV yesterday with Michael Strawn, somewhat awkward for their fans. It's kind of like being stuck at the table trying to make dinner conversation with the couple that's headed for divorce. The list of America's most polluted cities has been released. Not surprisingly, the cities with the worst air are all the cities that have held presidential candidate debates. Beyoncé dropped a surprise new album that deals with Jay-Z's cheating and her revenge. The first video is well done, but I had to turn away during the waterboarding scene. The TSA says it set a new record by confiscating 73 guns in carry-on bags in 1 week. And just think about that. David Crosby hasn't even started his summer tour yet. Time for Nobody Gives a F***. Donald Trump says the NFL should leave Tom Brady alone after an appeals court reinstated his 4-game suspension. Yes, it's a case of a guy with underinflated footballs defended by a guy with an overinflated ego. Hey, Shrump, nobody gives a Meanwhile, former Indiana coach Bobby Knight said he will be campaigning for Donald Trump. Of course, Donald Trump can use the insight of a basketball coach who once told a young Larry Bird he had no future in basketball. Hey, anger management veteran, nobody gives a And Uber drivers can now receive tips. Hey, here's one. Get a better job, loser. Hey, Ubi, nobody gives a Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of The Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out The Being Frank Show, starring Frank D'Angelo. Live Tuesdays and Thursdays, right here on NSS.